Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
The Office for Gun Violence Prevention has disappeared from the whitehouse.gov website. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRA certification of multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below, and if you like channel-like content, what I do, you can just support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. And once again, just realize that comments on gun-related channels are being scrutinized, and it can be removed without notice. If I remove your comment, I will tell you I did it and why. But let's talk about this. Tuesday, people who visited the whitehouse.gov website looking for the Office of Gun Violence Prevention's page came up with a 404 error. Apparently, that website and that specific page has been removed, and there are rumors flying that it has been removed from the whitehouse.gov page. Now, if you remember back in September 2023, Biden made this bold move of creating this Office of Gun Violence Prevention at the federal level, claiming that it was for, as they always say, for gun reform and to reduce the scourge of gun violence, when in reality, it was nothing more than a bribe scheme for states to create their own offices of gun violence prevention. And they were basically being told, if you pass red flag laws at your state level, we'll give you some money. And that's all it really was. And it, of course, raised the ire of numerous gun groups across the country. But Tuesday, that page no longer exists. And the speculation is that this Office of Gun Violence Prevention will be disbanded under the new administration. But let me bring you into here. Biden's gun violence office disappears from White House website. And I'm coming right to here. Only a day into President Donald Trump's 2.0, it has been proven that some wishes do come true. On Tuesday, the office was dismantled according to reports from several sources. The website for the office has been scrubbed from the White House website, leaving visitors to the site to receive a 404 error message. While the White House hasn't made a statement about the absence of the site, it appears that President Trump is quickly following through with the promise to scrap the ineffective anti-gun schemes put in place by the Biden administration. And in the case of getting rid of the White House Office of Gun Violence, that is especially a good thing. It should never have been made in the first place, and we know why Biden made it. Okay, we don't need to get into all that. But after the election, the National Shooting Sports Foundation urged President Trump to disband the office. NSSF Senior Vice President and General Counsel Lawrence G. Keene remarked that Trump has the chance to stand strong with law-abiding gun Second Amendment supporters and eliminate this unprecedented abuse of government authority. Okay, but of course, the anti-gun groups are not happy about this. Brady, which was originally called Handgun Inc., Chris Brown, the president, said, quote, in his inaugural address, President Trump talked a big game about keeping Americans safe. Chris Brown, Brady president, said in a news release. But now, less than 24 hours later, he's gutting the federal government's ability to respond to gun crime and mass shootings, which is stupidity on top of stupidity. You have the FBI to respond to that. You have the ATF to respond to that. We don't need a whole nother unelected bureaucracy to then do the same thing that we already have structures in place to take care of these events. But the White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention wasn't about politics. It was about strengthening the government's ability to protect Americans, more than 300 of whom are shot every single day from guns. By shuttering it, Trump is putting the interest of the gun lobby above our kids, our communities, and our country. Right. As long as you're shot by a firearm. If you're not shot by a firearm, they don't give a damn about you. But unfortunately, it was only a matter of time before the Trump administration did away with the highly politicized office that targeted gun rights more than ways to stop violent criminals from preying on lawful Americans. The fact that it only took 1 day is yet another good reason for gun owners to celebrate the end of Biden's America. Yes, we should. There's a whole lot there to celebrate with Biden leaving office. But let me go ahead and come out of that. This entity should never have been created in the first place. And it was created, as I said before, as a way to give money to states to pass anti-gun laws at the state level. That's what they were trying to do. Because they know, and you've seen the moves already, at the federal level, now with this election, these anti-gun groups know they're not going to get any leeway. They're not going to get what they want. So what are they doing? They're going to the state level, at a grassroots level. Remember, I did a story in Colorado attempting to pass a law that says that any semi-automatic firearm that accepts a magazine should be banned, which, of course, is a violation of D.C. Heller 2. But they're probably going to go for it anyway. And I don't know if they have the support to pass it, but that's not the relevancy here. It's the fact that they even suggest it. Tells you what's actually going on. Now, despite this, some states are still doubling down. Wisconsin, on January 14th, the governor there, Evers, signed off on creating a gun violence prevention office. Once again, money being wasted. They're talking about $10 million. That's $10 million that could go to a hell of a lot more better things to prevent violence in general. But once again, they're using this as a smokescreen. And I want to just read this one part here. He also announced that his 2025-27 executive budget will provide his most robust and comprehensive gun safety reform efforts to date, setting the stage for a new push for anti-gun legislation this session. When they say comprehensive gun safety reform, what they are referring to are laws that go against people who don't commit crimes, yet once again, they're completely ignoring the criminal element and their behavior. This is going to be another waste of money that is not going to prevent any crime. But then again, as I've said in the past, these anti-gun groups need this gun violence. They need the chaos because they can't pass anti-gun laws without it. There's no way that they could, if they were to lock up criminals and throw away the key, that's the clearest path to making this community safer. But they never, ever, ever address it in that manner. It's always, we need a gun ban. We need a magazine ban. We need an assault weapons ban. We need to defund the police. All of these things only embolden criminals. And it's so backwards, it's frightening. But Wisconsin's now going to have to deal with this, unfortunately, because I guarantee you, all they're going to do is sit around in this Office of Gun Violence Prevention and suggest ways on how they can stop the law-abiding citizens from exercising rights under the Constitution, because that's what always happens. They never address the criminals. But Trump coming into office, a whole lot has happened and creating waves. And no matter what he does, the left is going to have a problem with it. So let him keep doing what he's going to do. Because obviously if the left has a problem with something that you're doing, then it must be right. Just saying. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.